How much money does a project manager make?
Long story short,
It depends.
as a project manager, your salary can vary wildly depending on various factors. This could be location, your industry, number of years of experience that you have, and even the certifications and education under your belt. But there is a method to the madness, and we've sorted out that mess for you. In our 2024 Project Manager Salary Survey, we interviewed hundreds of project managers to get the inside scoop on their salaries. So let's break down the numbers, dive into the trends, and see how your salary stacks up. According to our survey data, if you're working as a project manager in the United States, you're looking at an average salary about $105,000 US. Hopping across the border to Canada, project managers are making around $106,500 Canadian dollars. And over in the UK, the average is £56,000. But like we said, those salaries depend on a lot of factors. So let's zoom in on the data and take a look specifically at our US respondents. Project managers working in finance, banking, and insurance are the highest paid at an average of $115,000 US, followed closely by those in the healthcare field at $110,500 US. On the opposite side, project managers in media, marketing, and advertising are making much lower salaries at an average of $73,500. PMs in software and IT fall in the middle of the pay scale at $96,500. Experience plays an important role in all of this too. For project managers with less than 1 year of experience, the average salary is just over $80,000. Of course, that number tends to go up as you gain more experience, and the average for those with 1 to 5 years of experience is around $83,000 and $99,000 for those with 5 to 10 years. Now, what about certifications? Project managers with at least one certification make an average of just over $105,000, while those without make an average of close to $81,500. And don't worry, we also asked our freelance PMs for their input too, and according to our survey data, the average hourly rate for freelance project managers in the US is $81. Now, we just threw a ton of numbers at you, and you're likely having one of two reactions. You're either psyched that you're being paid in line or even more than these averages, or you're realizing that you're being underpaid. And if you're in the second group, you're not alone. The majority of our survey respondents, 65%, said they don't feel like their value and salary are a match. So the natural next question is, how can you increase your salary as a project manager? We asked our community of project management experts for their advice, and one tactic that came up repeatedly was getting a certification.
There are so many that are accessible, oftentimes free. I would utilize some of your free time and get some of those additional certifications to add some value there.
Annie McLeod, chief coach at the Project Management Game Board, calls certifications the price of admission. And it's a similar story for freelance project managers.
It's also a two birds, one stone thing, and that to keep the PMP, you have to continue to do the education hours. So it's like that cycle of how do I continue to grow and better myself and offer my clients the best of what's out there.
Another tactic is flexing your negotiation muscles when moving to a new company.
When you are entering that organization, that is the best possible time to get the salary that you want. And ultimately, your bumps from there are going to be smaller within that organization.
Using your network is another way to find jobs with higher pay and to get more transferable skills in various industries.
Community is a huge part of, staying up to date, knowing what's going on, what are the trends, and for networking, because it's finding out, what jobs are out there, what are they paying, how can I change my skills, those kind of things. I think community needs to be brought to bear to be successful. And
Bruno Morgante goes a step further on the topic of skills. He says that project managers as a whole need to go through an evolution that includes improving your leadership skills and being more proactive when it comes to stakeholders in order to stay in demand and command a higher salary.
They will be the first one that comes to the mind of the top management when there is the next big thing. Oh, that is the PM that I want, because they have that behavior.
It's important to show employers that you're continually improving and taking on more responsibility.
If you have managed big projects, mega projects, multi-million-dollar projects, that definitely you have reached a certain level of seniority, a certain level of knowledge, definitely will bring you to a higher salary range versus someone that maybe has the same seniority in the role, but has always managed small projects.
So if you're a little behind your peers when it comes to salary, you've got lots to work with. And as Melody says, it's worth considering your total compensation when it comes to bonuses, time off, and other benefits that might be worth taking a lower salary for. If you want to network and discuss your next career move and how to improve your salary with hundreds of other PMs, check out our DPM community at the link below. And with that, we'll see you next time.